Hey guys, it's Johnny with JMFD Customs, the holster division of Cayenne Precision LLC. And we're back here today to talk about the Streamlight TLR7A versus the Streamlight TLR7 HL-X. Before we get started, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. We certainly appreciate it when you guys do that. To be honest with you, we have talked about the HL-X so much in different staccato videos. I thought I had already done this comparison because I covered a lot of stuff in those videos, but then I realized today that there's not a dedicated video to this. You have to watch the staccato stuff. So I came back to make a video just dedicated to this. There's a lot of questions regarding the TLR7A, the TLR7X, and the TLR7 HL-X. Regarding holster compatibility and the difference in the specs and the difference in the keys and all of that. So we're going to get into that. I'll get these off of here because Streamlight's packaging does not work well with lighting in the shop. So we will get those out of the way. I'll turn them up there where I have the information in front of me. To get started, the TLR7A was the original. Next is the TLR7X multi-fuel, they're calling it. There's a lot of questions about those two. Are they compatible? Do they have a different holster, etc.? The X designation, as with all the Streamlights that we have shown so far, the X designation means that it is rechargeable. And then when you get into the HL designation, it means it has a higher lumens output. So the TLR7A and the TLR7X are the exact same chassis. They are the exact same light, just the X multi-fuel series has a rechargeable battery. It can still use the normal battery, the CR123A that's in the 7A, or it can use the, SLB9, which is their new rechargeable. So that's why they call it multi-fuel. You can use either one. But the 7A and the 7X are the exact same chassis. So they will fit in the exact same holsters. Now we get into the Streamlight TLR7 HL-X, which obviously is not going to fit into the same holster. However, the deal with the TLR7 HL-X is, well, to get started, the 7A is 500 lumens. I believe it's around 5,000 candela. Don't quote me on that. The TLR7 HL-X, however, with the SLB9 battery is 1,000 lumens, 22,000 candela. If you're using the CR123A battery in the HL-X, it's only 500 lumens, 11,000 candela. But if you're using the SLB9, this is a much more powerful light. Sorry, I'm having trouble talking today. Than the 7A or the 7X, either one. So we get into the HL-X. This light from the bezel back is the exact same chassis as the 7A and the 7X, which means if you have a holster for the TLR7 HL-X, you can use it for a TLR7A or a TLR7X. That will fit because it is the exact same chassis until you get to the bezel. So the retention points are the same. You can, if you have a holster for this light over here, you can use the 7A or the 7X in the exact same holster. However, that's not backwards for obvious reason. You have a holster for this, you decide to upgrade to this, obviously you're going to have to buy a new holster for the HL-X. And we have confirmed that holster fitment because we run TLR7As in some of our HL-X holsters. The chassis are identical, like I said, guys, and the keys are identical too. The exact same key package that you get with the 7A and with the 7X is the exact same key package you get with the HL-X. So everything, the light position on the rail is the exact same. If you're using a 1913 1 key in this and you're using a 1913 1 key in the HL-X, it puts the light in the exact same position on the rail. The only thing that is different is the bezels on here, and I'm going to show you how they are the exact same chassis. You can remove the bezel from your HL-X, and we'll turn that over where you can see which one it is, and you can remove the bezel from your 7A or 7X We just don't have a 7X because there's no need. We talked to Streamlight's engineers when they first came out. Exact same chassis. So now we're going to take the bezel off of a 7A and we're going to install it on the HL-X. Goes on perfect. And then the HL-X bezel we will throw in the floor and then throw on the bench. And then we may eventually be able to fumble it into the light chassis. Well, it would help if, different battery. Okay. So, there you have it. This one has a CR123A in it. This one has the SLB9. So that was excruciating to watch. Trust me, it was more excruciating sitting here doing it. So there you have it. That is the TLR7A with the 7 HL-X bezel. Exact same chassis, guys. Exact same key setup. Exact same position on the rail. Just remember that if you are talking about holster compatibility, HL-X with the extended bezel, it's backwards compatible with 7X and 7A holsters. But however, if you have a 7A or a 7X, which are compatible with the same, I can't quit throwing this crap in the floor. The 7A and the 7X fit in the same holster. They just will not fit into this one. So anyway, guys, there you have it. Sorry, I thought that I had done that, but obviously I have not. So I thought we would throw a quick video up so that everybody could see the difference in the two. We have keys out. We have replacement keys out right now for the TLR1 HL-X, the TLR1 HL, and then a Staccato CS specific key for the Staccato Streamlight TLR7 sub. Not to be confused with the 7A, the 7 HL-X, and the 7X. We have a video covering that too. But this light right here, the HL-X, is one that we're getting a lot of requests for keys on. So the next, I can't say the next one, but in the near future, guys, we're going to be designing some keys for the TLR7 HL-X to tighten it up on some rails, specifically 1913 rails and Staccato rails. So we'll have those coming out in the future, and when those come out, it'll be clearly stated on there, those exact same keys will also fit in your 7A and your 7X. So keep an eye out for those. That wraps it up for this one. Again, before you leave, please hit the like and subscribe button down below, and we certainly appreciate it when you do that, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.